scalp of the hoops. I ball, I shoot, swoosh, scalp of the hoops.
Coach, care to comment on the win and how it feels right now to be able to play the championship game tomorrow?
Oh, for the coach, you said that here. For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy to be in a championship game. Obviously, this game went about like we thought it might. We had studied them. We knew what to expect. As in, all season long, we did a lot of homework to get ready. And our people just, they study. We write in notebooks. We pay attention to detail. And I thought they were more athletic, a little bit bigger. We lost a big kid early in the year. We lost another one tonight, probably for tomorrow. That isn't an excuse. I'm simply saying that's why we have to pay attention to detail, because we're just not skilled athletically, but you can see we know how to play a little bit. We pass it well. We shoot free throws well. I hope we shot them well tonight overall. I'm not sure we missed some early, but could have been nerves. I don't know. We played so many games, we're not real nervous. But it was a good ball game for us. I thought we played really smart for the most part. I thought we did a nice job. I thought our kids played extremely hard. If it's a loose ball, we're on it. If a chance to take a charge, we're flying and diving all over the place. And I thought we played well.
Coach, you called the timeout with like 3-ish minutes left. It was like 4 points. What did you sort of say to the guys coming out of the timeout? And you scored immediately right afterwards.
What we had to do is we had to get into a set where we could run something without letting their defense affect us and not give us that shot. And then the second thing we wanted to do is, believe it or not, we don't worry about this, but we needed to get a little breather because the guys that were having to shoot it had not come off the court for most of the night. And we wanted to give them that opportunity to, just take a deep breath. Let's settle in and let's make sure and then we anticipated maybe they would press a little bit, and we kind of like when they press us, so we can attack and get numbers. And as hard as it was sometimes to get shots, it was a good thing for us. I think we executed the play and got something out of it, which, the other day I was told, I said, we ran a play, but in reality, I said we didn't get what we wanted, but I must have said that wrong. That's why I tempted to say, you know what, we'll take it, and hopefully they executed what we needed.
Can I ask Corey? He was doing a lot of defense on Justin Cone, right? Your thoughts about the defense that you played, the team played, plus you're in there now without Raquel and then without Justin. How was that made it more difficult for you inside?
My team helped me a lot, so it wasn't too difficult, but we just got to battle all the time, and in practice we always work on it, situations, just to make sure in case it happens, just to battle and never give up.
And you were in the middle a lot there at the end when it was 48-all. I think you had 2 buckets, a big rebound, chance for 3-point play there. How did you see those last 3 minutes? I mean, you're up the whole way, and all of a sudden it's 48-all, and if there was a time to be nervous, that was it, I guess.
I wasn't nervous, just crunch time, and just had to battle for my teammates and just make every second count.
If I could ask Dalton, how well do you think you're prepared for this game as a team and yourself too?
I think we're very prepared. We work hard every day in practice. We worked hard on the way down here, staying focused, and we'll be ready for tomorrow.
You had a really nice second quarter with your drives especially. Was there something there that what you expected to maybe be able to do, or just presented itself?
It just presented itself.
What was the hardest thing about playing these guys?
They're athletic. They're more athletic than us. They just don't have as much heart as us.
Tyler, what did you think the keys of the game was? What was your feeling and your teammates' feeling when Justin went down so early?
Just for everybody to step up, and the keys to winning were box out, and running back the transition, the defense faster, getting there quicker, stopping the ball early, and like I said earlier, just have the next person step up and do big for us.
Anyone want to comment on what it feels to be staying here another night, playing tomorrow? Something that not many Southern teams have done before. There's been a lot of good Southern teams that haven't got this far, and you guys are in a special place right now.
Right.
What's it going to feel like tomorrow? Are you going to get much sleep tonight?
Right. It's a great feeling for these guys and the guys
that are on their way back. It's just great for everyone, for these guys too, especially for the underclassmen. Great experience, first year experience here. They help us out a lot.
What's it finally feel like to play here? It was probably your goal for a long time.
Yeah, it feels amazing.
Corey, diverting a little bit from the game, you are also a potential baseball recruit. Do you have a favorite sport?
Baseball is my go-to, but I like basketball just as much. Just try my best in both sports and just do everything for my team.
Do you have any idea which one you see yourself in college playing more?
I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure that out after this year, but I don't know.
Gavin was a junior.
Sorry?
Did you know he's a junior?
Yeah.
Okay, just make it short, because he's got some time.
Coach, you, when we talked on the phone the other day, Brooks.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you as
Person,
well.
that's neat, thank
Yeah.
you. Thanks for the call.
You sort of channeled a little bit of the Hoosiers mentality. Did you show them the movie? Did you guys
We
watch
tried
it?
to bring it, because it was ordered by me to a person who said, I'll get it. We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's probably VHS. Probably got
So-
hard to find on DVD.
But in reality, you know, we use their lines once in a while because I'm out of lines. You know, we kind of use the 10-foot thing, 15 feet to the foul line, that thing. In reality, what's happened is these guys, and the senior class especially, with Corey being a junior, and Bryson Wilt, who's in there, traveled a lot. We've played a lot of games. In the seniors, in 2 years, have played over 100. Because we played 45 to 50 in the season, and we've played another, well, actually more. We've played well over 100. We played 60-some last year, almost 70. And we do that because from our area, you have to travel to go find that. It's a couple hours to here, you know, Pittsburgh. And as we do that, it brought us together more. They stayed focused as a group. They were so intentional about not letting last year where it ended. And a lot of respect for Clear Spring, who played as good a game as they could play in the time they beat us a year ago in that final game of the region. So these guys have kind of not missed workouts. They come to the gym every day. Don't miss games. But you can't find a lot of classes where so many of them show up. And we did that as a group. And once again, with Corey, there plays so much baseball also, but he's probably a college opportunity in both. To be honest, then it'll be up to him.
On that note, I guess, did you grow up playing baseball or basketball more?
I started going out, like playing baseball all the time, playing travel ball. I like Kaiser and everything. So baseball, I've always been around it. My whole family plays it. So
And what are you looking forward to for your senior year?
just my group of friends, just all of us being together and just playing the games we love and just being together all the time.
Tyler, we talked about how you redemption from last year. Now you got another game tomorrow. It seemed like you were settled in from the start tonight. You hit your first 2 threes. Was there any nerves, or did you just come in just playing like you normally do?
None at all, no nerves. Just had to get these guys going because I knew they had some butterflies in there somewhere. So I had to get them calmed down, just play how they play in the summer, and it's just another game.
Coach, if I can ask you one last question, a couple parts. How well your defense played against a team that was averaging so many points. What are the odds of losing 2 big men that are school your size and not sort of, I don't want to say you didn't miss a beat, but here you are 1 game away from the state championship. And the junior play, not just of Corey, but Bryson Wilt knocked down the foul shots. Just incredible pressure situation.
The first part of that is we knew they weren't going to get 100. I may have told Brooks that on the phone. We're pretty good defensively in terms of how we play it and how we make sure we take care of everything. What happens is sometimes the teams are so much more talented than you. It really doesn't matter what you do. We haven't run into much of that except Bishop Walsh. Didn't matter how we played them. They had a better player, bigger player, stronger player at every position and brought 5 like the 5 that left. They got fouled or came out. So defensively, that's what we hang our hat on. We've always been a man-to-man program, and we limit people. Now tomorrow's game will be a little tougher because the size thing then comes into play tomorrow. We advance because of those little things we take care of all the time. These guys challenge each other. They work against each other. When we had the 7 or 8 practices to try to get started in the region when the state, changed the dates and you didn't have that game scheduled, we just beat on each other until we finally had to pull it off. Like, stop, whoa, let's not beat each other up because we're going to play together here in another 5-6 days. And so we had to be cautious with that. But the people that stepped up, like, first of all, Wilt's going to be a college basketball player if he so chooses because he has that kind of talent. And he has that kind of, and he's very, very bright in terms of the understanding of the game. So he gets it. And when he's the sub now, I stuck him in a bad position there at one time without a practice opportunity. So if you notice, when they started feeding the post, we were using him as the rake. They got to rake it, and they did a really smart thing. They kicked it back to his man Cuddy. We got it fixed in a timeout, but I didn't want to use him that much time left third quarter when that started. So when Bryson got that fixed, it only took long enough to tell him, and he understood. But that's not something you practice every day when the passer cuts and they kick it back to him. But once we got that fixed, he gets it. He understands. And so overall, I think defensively we're good. I hope we're good tomorrow. It's easier when you can only. I'm not ready for tomorrow yet, but we know 11's really good and we know 1's really good, and I think they shoot it pretty well. So we'll see. We decided who not to guard tonight and took our chances because you couldn't guard them all if you're going to help on 11 and 15. Fontaine, I don't think hurt us for the night because of the pressure we gave him and because of the double team we gave him and because we took a charge on him once in the post, I remember. We made it hard for him and he got in foul trouble from reaching in and that kind of thing. So.
You don't think Justin's going to play tomorrow?
I don't see how.
What is it, ankle?
Yes, and I shouldn't say it prematurely, so you probably shouldn't write that down. That's not very fair to him or me to say that, or his people that might throw me in the river or something. But he's hurt. He's got a hurt ankle. He had one earlier, same ankle, I think. You guys know, same ankle. Yeah, we had him taped. Had a tape for an Achilles tape as well. I don't know we can get him back. Now, price of poker will go up tomorrow then, because obviously Lake Clifton's very athletic. They're very well coached and they got some kids, but there's a chance we'll show up.
Happened in the second quarter, right?
I think it was the third. I think it started the second half. Excuse me?
Early.
But it was really early in the third, yeah. I think it was early in the third because we started with him.
Last one for all three of you guys. How was it? That whole side of the gym was Southern fans, all red. Was that nice to sort of look up and see that, especially at the end when everyone was, sort of cheering you on?
Yes, it was great for us. Helped us out. Gave us momentum and confidence. Definitely enthusiasm.
Yeah, it's amazing how well we travel and just everyone have faith in us and just believe in we can do anything.
Anything else?
They stole your thunder, didn't they? Pretty much.
Oh.
I'll say this, it'd have been a good day to rob the bank in Oakland, no way to caution. Leave that out, please.
Any other questions? Even a better day tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow will be a better day. There'll be a lot more coming. There's actually a couple of people listening today.
Corey and Dalton, Tyler said you guys had some nerves going into the game. Is that true? And also, like, how are you feeling going into the game tomorrow?
I'm feeling pretty confident going in the game tomorrow. We're just going to play hard and just do what we do. But I usually get, I'm not really nervous. I'm ready, but I'm just anxious to get out there and just be with my teammates and just do the best we can.
Same thing with Corey. We're just not really nervous. We're just getting ready for the game, and we'll be ready tomorrow.